So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And smartly reclaimed.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Thuram. Best. This might spell danger. Van Basten. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Vieri. Now it's Royce. Shot could be on. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Tries to play it through, spread it left. Del Piero. And here's Vieri. Vieri! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a good run down the right. And this is Royce. And it's Rijkaard. Roberto Baggio plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's found a way through. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super shoots! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
And the defence was completely beaten then. Exploiting that space in behind has proven very effective for them in this game. It's good stuff.
Now it's Vieri. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. So it is still 0-0. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's a cute ball. Zanetti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears. Goes for a shot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rijkaard. Half an hour played now. And this is Del Piero. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. It's Dembele! Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zanetti threads one in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Vieri. A probing pass.
Corinthians are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And And they've got rid. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Best!
That is some save from...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Thuram. Not the most accurate pass. Royce. And it's Del Piero. Thuram with the slide tackle there. He's in a good position here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Royce. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard. Thuram makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
El Paso Locomotive clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cafu receives it in a wide position. Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's Dembele. That's a shade optimistic. And that is as far as they're going to go. Del Piero under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Now it's Del Piero. Royce. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Royce actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Del Piero plays it short. That is good strength. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that could set him on his way. Great chance! He's scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
He's picked his way through, and a chance! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response.
It's Vieri! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bale wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Takes a shot! Off the post! And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There will be a throw-in. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now, can they get him away? Ferdinand cuts it out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There could be trouble here. Zanetti could move up a gear here. That has not gone well. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Del Piero. Always onto this. And this is Royce. Oh, he's been caught on it. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corinthians can make their change now with a break in play. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Showing great feet there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Well, this is surely their last chance. Mbappe! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. That is some save from Khan! All hands on deck for this one. That's an excellent interception. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Baresi clears. Robertson. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Corinthians have won it by sheer force of character, as winning... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That has ended up in no man's land, and that's gone route one. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Long ball upfield. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well read, nice interception. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Corinthians couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pinches it off him. He's got tall against the crossbar. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Nedved. That has been slung wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one. Nedved! Royce. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now there's a fine ball. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see him. Can he finish? That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Dembele. Vieri. Royce is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Platini. Thuram. Dembele chasing after it. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Vieira. Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to play it through. Del Piero. That has not gone well. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, important interception. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And he's intervened well there. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 6.
That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. That has been cut short. That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
and that's definitely not his best. Corinthians come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system...
And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Corinthians are in front now, the game's only goal. And Hullet! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that.
Shapes to shoot! And he's there to clear it. That's an imaginative pass. And he plays one through. Oh, that was vital. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Del Piero. Great vision. Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Vieira. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good take, and is he in? Can he spark a counter here? He is through here! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Floated through. Platini might just make this. Nedved. Corinthians perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nedved. And he's being shifted off it. It's run loose here. Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? Passes short and sharp. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Just the keeper to beat! Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Del Piero is behind this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the step.
Dembele! It's charged, surely! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Dembele has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10, camisa 7, substituição.
And the shot!
El Paso Locomotive clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter.
There's the shot! And it's in! He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's come loose. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Scholes. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Del Piero having a look.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Foot in. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Del Piero. Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rijkaard. Scholes. Nice control. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Now it's Del Piero. Real chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Corinthians certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.